Science!
Alrighty, today we are going to do the vinegar and baking soda experiment and see what happens. But first we're going to use two different powders and controls and see what happens. We have cornstarch, which will be in our first cup. We have baking powder, which a lot of people get baking powder and baking soda confused. And we have baking soda, as you can tell by this handwritten label that makes it official. And then as our acid, we have apple cider vinegar. So, first, Miss Scientist Serenity, can you put a spoonful of the cornstarch into this first cup? All right, that's a spoonful if I ever saw one. Okay, you can leave that spoon in there. Now, a spoonful of baking soda in cup number 2. Okay, now leave that spoon in there because you don't want to mix our things. Now, baking soda. A spoonful of the baking soda in cup number 3. All right, put that spoon back in there. Okay, now you can open your apple cider vinegar. Your off-camera assistant will do that for you. All right, thank you, home viewer, for opening the vinegar. Okay, now pour a little bit. Got it. Now pour a little bit of, just not a lot. Nope, this one first. This is our sample A, and see what happens. Okay, that's good. Now what's happening? Anything?
That's bubbles.
What do you see? This is cornstarch and vinegar. It's kind of just laying there, right? Here, take your spoon and stir it up and see if that makes a difference. Nothing really, huh?
Yeah, we should do
Okay,
this
now
one.
baking powder and apple cider vinegar. Is anything happening? Maybe stir it up. I see a little bit of bubbles.
Maybe let's get
Maybe stir it up. So there does seem to be some kind of reaction, huh?
Yeah.
What would you call that reaction? It's like fizzing.
Yeah.
You know what that is? Carbon dioxide is being released from the baking powder.
Oh.
See, I had no idea it worked with baking powder too. See, this is why we do science, right?
Now.
Now, baking soda and vinegar.
I hope this.
What's going on? Wow, look at it go. Stir it up. You don't even have to, do you? Look at that. So which do you think was more reactive out of the cornstarch, baking powder, or baking soda?
Baking soda.
And what do you think happened there?
It's going to raise up to the top.
Can you smell them? What do they smell like? Apple cider vinegar? Okay. So we now know what happens when you put vinegar and baking soda together.
Now we should put all of the ingredients in here.
You want to mix them all together and see what happens?
Yeah.
That would be crazy. I think you might want to put on your safety goggles for that.
Yeah. The kids are overflow.
All right, we'll put this bowl right there.
Ah.
All right, and that's the spent apple cider and vinegar and baking soda. And then the baking powder and vinegar. Wow. I think this is going against all the materials and safety data sheets that we have, mixing all these chemicals together. But it looks like it's going to be fun. Wow. What do you say we put more baking soda and more vinegar in there and see what happens?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so maybe let's say put a lot in here.
Just pour some in there. Okay, good. Now, what else do you need to make that fizzy reaction?
We need...
You have your base, which is the baking soda, so you need an acid. Vinegar. Wow! Look at that. Stir it up. It's going crazy. So what do you think of today's experiment?
Good.
Good. You're going to taste it?
Mmm.
What do you think?
Good.
Really? No.
It's good. Taste it.
Me?
It's good.
Should I taste the bubbles just?
Yeah. You should taste all of it.
Okay. Oh. Tastes like a science classroom, I gotta say.
It tastes good to me.
Okay. Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
I learned that these all make a fizzing. And we should put a little more in.
Oh, you're gonna do more?
That's enough. Then
Oh my goodness. I think I saw this on a Looney Tunes cartoon once. It didn't end well. Alright. Wow. What do you need to make the reaction work?
we need, we have to put a little more in here. And here. Then we have to pour this in here. Then stir it up. Then maybe we'll fizz to the top.
Maybe some apple cider vinegar. Wow!
Wow. These should be one of my experiment days, huh?
Yeah, today's science. That was pretty cool.
What happens if we put a lot? Wow! Maybe a little more to make
I
it.
smell carbon dioxide. What about you?
Yeah. Let's see if it overflows if we stir it up. Bye.